Hello folks, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Happy Friday. Hope everybody has a great day and a blessed and safe weekend. We did a engine swap on our old Troy-Bilt Super Bronco tiller. The other motor, it always started up and everything, and that last time that I used it, parked it in the barn and went to get it, and it just was locked up. First thing I done, checked the oil again. Oil was still good. I don't know why. I've got it sitting down here in the garage. Come fall, I'll check it out and see, just to put on the shelf if we can fix it there as a spare. But no, we went to Harbor Freight and got this Predator 212cc gasoline engine and did a swap. And it was an easy swap. Everything bolted up just like it did before. You've got your 4 bolts on the bottom holding it on. There's little Dixie coming over to help. I'm all right now, Dixie. Let me stand up here. Alrighty. But no, so far we've had good luck and everything. It was an easy swap. I don't know why we didn't show taking the other motor off. But anyway, you just unscrew this off. This little cover comes off, and you've got a set of pulleys down here inside. There's 3 bolts holding that to the motor. Take them out, and then you've got a main pulley in there. Take that bolt out, and the pulley slides right off. I didn't have to use a gear pull or anything. It just slid right off. But this motor here, the keyway matches up. The only thing that I had to get that wasn't the same was the bolt going into the pulley, or into the shaft that holds the pulley on. I'll step over here and get that and show you what you'll need to get. Alrighty. You'll need to go out to your auto parts store. You need a 5/16 24 by, now I had to get the 1, that was the shortest one they had. A 3/4 would work. But what I did, I added another, I had enough room down in there. I added another washer, and that took up enough space. And like I said, probably 45 minutes to an hour was the swapping out. After you take your pulleys off there, now you will need, before you take the main pulley off, I'd loosen up the bolt first. I used the impact driver, a little DeWalt, and then take your 4 bolts off your base, slide it forward enough to where you can take that pulley off with your belt. And this has got the reverse on it, but the way it worked out, didn't have to add nothing extra or anything. It just went right back into place. Like I said, it was a straightforward swap. So all you got to do after you get that off, come back up here, set your motor on. I was by myself that day, and what I done, I just put the bolts in here just enough to hold it in place there, enough to where I could get the pulley back on. Keyway lined right up, and it slid right on. Tightened everything back up and put the cover back on. Now you will have to buy 10W30 motor oil and put your own motor oil in it. It does not come with oil. And it's got it to where if it runs low on oil, it will shut the motor off. But here's your on and off switch. And then we'll go around here to the front. Hopefully you're seeing this here. This here is your fuel shut off. Right now I got the fuel shut off onto it. To start it, to choke it, you go over here. As soon as it fires up, just put that back over. And then this here is your accelerator. Like I said, it's a pretty straightforward swap. Here's your air cleaner. Of course, here's your gas tank. And so far, it's done good. Let's set it up here. Now, Dixie, don't block the camera. Okay, come over here. Turn that to on. Let's go ahead, move it to start. Like I said, so far, pleased with it. We've used it several hours, and so far, good luck with it. But yeah, if you're happen to be looking and see an old tiller with a blown motor, get on the computer, look it up, see what motor will swap out with it. More than likely it'll be this 212. That 212 is 6.5 horsepower. It's done great in the garden. So far, really pleased with it. All right, guys. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe. Lord willing, be seeing you Monday. Thank y'all for watching.
The sun comes up across the mountain sky. Morning dew and a rooster's cry. Garden rows stretching far and wide. Another summer day on the countryside. Tomatoes growing, beans on the vine. Sweet corn standing tall in line. The flowers blooming red, yellow, and gold. Simple country treasures worth more than gold. It's summertime on Holmans' Homestead. Working these fields where our roots were laid. The garden's growing and the hay's been baled. Thanking the Lord for the life we've made. From the chickens in the yard to the goats on the hill. Living country life and loving it still. With flowers blooming bright along the way. It's summertime on Holmans' Homestead today. The tractor's rolling through the hayfield green. One of the prettiest sights I've ever seen. Fresh cut hay and a warm summer breeze. The kind of life that puts your mind at ease. Carolyn's picking flowers by the gate, while supper's cooking and the day runs late. The garden's giving more than we can hold. Another homestead story waiting to be told. It's summertime on Holmans' Homestead. Working these fields where our roots were laid. The garden's growing and the hay's been baled. Thanking the Lord for the life we've made. From the chickens in the yard to the goats on the living country life and loving it still. With flowers blooming bright along the way. It's summertime on Holmans Homestead today. We've seen the sunrise and the evening glow, watched little seedlings grow, row by row, made memories here that money can't buy. Under these Appalachian skies, it's summertime on Holmans Homestead. Working these fields where our roots were laid. The gardens grow and the hay's been baled, thanking the Lord for the life we've made. From the chickens in the yard to the goats on the hill, living country life and loving it still. With flowers blooming bright along the way. It's summertime on Holmans Homestead today. So thank you all for coming along with us, for every comment, sharing all your love. We hope you'll join us down the road ahead, here on Holmans Homestead today.